So the best system I've learned that works for me is opening Shopify products in one tab, another tab with the shop tickets open, and then a tab for the live website. So this is going to be a little bit different than how you would do it, but just because this is already in Shopify as a product, I'm using that as a reference to build it. So you want to go to shop tickets and you want to open the events page. I'm just going to open it. It doesn't matter which one. And I'm going to click duplicate event. So this opens your create event page. So at the top, this is selecting what you want to copy over. You only want to copy over your seat maps. For the name, paste that in. You can leave the description blank. You want to set your date. So October 24th. End date is still October 24th. Okay, 6 to 10 p.m. This is just the event. This isn't the ticket, so you don't have to put in all the minute details. All of this should load in automatically. The doors open 30 minutes prior to our event. The venue's the downbeat, organizer downbeat, email, and the capacity of 41. All of this should stay because you're going to be duplicating every time. So once that's set, I'm going to click Save and Sync. Okay, so we can see that this is this event. This is your home page for that event. So once the event itself is copied, you want to come in and go to View, Edit Tickets. It's going to open a window down here. There's no tickets yet, so we're going to create a new ticket. And I'm going to paste in that name. So we're making the 8:30 ticket. So just because the information is already in here, I'm going to come and copy and paste and put that into the description. What I always do is I just grab that and I click clear. That clears all formatting. And then I will go back through and update. Okay. For our ticket image, let me come in here and I'm just going to download that. And then I upload. Okay. For sale start and date and time, I leave it, don't touch it, and it won't mess with it. For the end, I always put it, what is this? This is October 24th. I put it at the date, but I do 30 minutes after the show would start. So this one's the 8:30. So I set the end time for 9. Okay. Type in your price, $75. The rest of this you're pretty much able to leave. So how many tickets to issue? I just put 1. Quantity available, 41. Minimum per order, max per order, all of that I just leave as is. I don't touch anything else. So when you're creating the ticket, all you need to do, put your name in, add your description, clear the formatting, reformat, upload the image, ignore sale date and sale time, but then edit the end date and end time. Add in your money amount and set your available quantity. Okay, that's it. So then we save ticket. One thing I will say, it's slow, but never double click any buttons. That's a big thing to remember. Do not ever double click any buttons because it'll make hundreds of duplicates and then it makes things very confusing because you can't delete them without completely starting over. All right, so once again, we're back at the home page of this event. We can see that we have a ticket created. So now we're going to come into Assign Seating Map. This opens a new window. Because we duplicated the event, the downbeat map is there, so we're going to open. So you can see the map and all the dots are super tiny. So you want to come down in per section. So right now it's booth with a default ticket and there's none selected. So we're going to open this section. We're going to up the seat dot size to its max. And then we're going to go to default ticket and we're going to select the ticket that we just created. Because you only created one ticket under this event, it should only show one. And then save that section. You'll know that you've done it because it'll show that ticket at the name. And then it'll also have, the map will have the seat dots adjusted. So then I'm going to go through and do that for each section. So now high top, up the size, select the ticket, save section, and it's updated. Okay, so just to triple check that everything's right, all 4 sections have the ticket assigned to them and all the dots on the seat map are correct. So now I'm going to come back up to the top, and right here you click save. And it'll say map updated over there, so you're good to go. So now we're fully set. We've created the copy of the event, we've created our ticket, and we have assigned the seat map to said ticket. So we're going to come up here and we're going to click Publish to Store. It's updated, so now we go into Shopify Products, and it's merged this over. So once we're in Shopify, it's going to duplicate the name. It puts it in there twice. So I'm going to go through and delete that so where it just says it once. Okay. All of this is imported so you don't have to touch it. What you do need to do, so update your name, and then you want to add to collection. So I always do live performances and tickets. And then theme template, you want to move to tickets. This allows it to show the seat map on the page. Just double check your price and your quantity set. And then down here, map ID and event ID. So we're going to open back to where we were at our seat map, and it gives you an event ID and a map ID. So I'm going to copy event ID and paste. And then I'm going to copy map ID and paste. So that should be it. Everything's set. I'm going to click save. Okay. So then I should be able to go to the website, event tickets, refresh the page, and there she is. So I always like to open it, check, so when you do the clear formatting when you're creating it, make sure this is correct. Sometimes when you don't do that, the text will be black or it'll be weird, so I just triple check that all the text and formatting is correct. And then I come down, select a few seats. There's no weird things popping up. I can select them. I can click purchase, and it goes to the cart and everything's aligning. So I know we're good and we're set. Okay. That's pretty much it. And then you would just go back in to events, choose the one that you just created, and duplicate that to make the 6 o'clock version or the 8:30 version, whichever, to make your 2 time slots. And that's all.